Hey Dreamers, this is Immigration Attorney Parviz Malakouti with your daily dose of the Dreamer Bootcamp. So today we are on day 6, which is to go back and file/pay your taxes, including back taxes. Before we go on with day 6, what is the Dreamer Bootcamp? The Dreamer Bootcamp is 6 to 8 items that any dreamer can take to increase their chances of gaining immigration status and also increase their chances of staying in the country even if they don't have an immigration status. What am I talking about? I'm talking about DACA, protection from deportation. Okay, so no guarantees. This is not the way this works. We play the odds by taking the steps, taking the actions that we know lawmakers and the immigration system reward. So that's what the Dreamer Bootcamp is. Now, back to today. Today is day 6. Go back and file/pay your taxes. Okay. So first of all, besides being the law, it's the law that you have to pay taxes on the income in the United States. Paying your income taxes is a factor that can help one obtain various immigration benefits. And on the flip side, if you don't pay your taxes, it's a factor that can prevent you from getting certain relief in immigration, whether it be immigration proceedings or an immigration application benefit. The other way it can help is that it does help you to show that you merit the discretion of the Attorney General, that you have good moral character, that you have what's called positive equities. All three of these terms are fancy schmancy terms which mean the same thing, which is that you're a good person, you follow the law, you contribute to the community, okay? That's what all those terms mean, okay? They try to make it fancy, and it really means the same thing. That you're a good person, you deserve the benefit, okay? So it's the law to pay your taxes, and it does matter in immigration, plenty of immigration remedies. So step number 2, suggestion number 2, go over your adult work history and see if you haven't filed or paid income tax for any year or years. Now, some of you listening are gonna maybe have missed 1 year in the past. Some of you are gonna have paid up all your taxes. I congratulate you, I commend you. Some of you are gonna think, oh boy, I have 4, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, or maybe even more missing, okay? That's fine, everybody has to start somewhere. You gotta start, okay? There's no other way about it. You got to go back, you have to identify the years that you did not file and pay income taxes, and you're gonna have to work through that. File those taxes, and in the years in which you're gonna owe something, you're gonna have to pay them. You can check out TurboTax. This is step 3. Use TurboTax or some other income tax software to determine if you have any tax liability for that year. Don't make it hard on yourself. Use software, use the programs that are out there to make it easy for yourself. You may owe a penalty for late filing and late payment. Pay the penalty. Step number 4, file those taxes and pay, okay? This is the most important step of day 6, okay? Nothing else matters if you don't actually take the step to file the taxes and pay the back taxes that you may owe. Step number 5, breathe a sigh of relief that you've now complied with federal and state law, and you're one step closer to qualifying for future immigration remedies that may look at your income tax payment history. Breathe your sigh of relief, pat yourself on the back, go out, get yourself an ice cream, go binge on Netflix, do something lazy, do something fun, knowing that you can reward yourself for having taken this action. So that's it for day 6. Tune in for our next video, which is going to be day 7. Day 7 is going to be make a Freedom of Information Act request of USCIS and possibly Immigrations and Custom Enforcement, the infamous ICE, and possibly CBP, Customs and Border Patrol, aka La Migra. So stay tuned for day 7. That's our next video. In the meantime, stay safe, stay inside during COVID times, and keep the faith.